And my fear is that I might be suffering from the same thing, like not having the longevity, the ability to stay on here and endure the fucking stress that the chatters put you through, that the fucking platform puts you through. Because when there's a guy like Kai Cenat and he spends $4 fucking million on a set, how do you compete with that?
Okay.
Shit, your ass don't compete at all, man.
And if you're one of these content creators that reacts to Kai Cenat and you want to grow your Twitch or the platform that he's on, the moment Kai Cenat goes live, the viewers that were watching you are going to leave and go watch Kai Cenat every single time.
It's done every single time.
Because why are they going to watch you? Like, if the real deal is there, then... So my whole thing is moving away from those guys altogether so that I have a different demographic, because if your demographic overlaps with theirs, even the big streamers, bro, even I saw this DDG guy on a clip. He was complaining. He's like, oh man, Kai Cenat be sucking all the oxygen out of the room. So even those guys feel the effect of a fucking Kai Cenat because their audience is the same fucking audience. And why are they're not going to pick DDG over Kai Cenat? Who the fuck picks doo-doo garbage over fucking Kai Cenat, bro? Come on. Let's be real here.
I don't know. I have a few times, bro. Cause there's times you just don't want to watch that little munchkin.
The fucking Kai Cenat's the fucking Coco Melon of streaming, bro.
I don't want to. Like, it's sometimes I don't feel like watching that nigga, bro.
Alright.
Like, what the fuck they on? Like,
I can't watch it by itself. That shit.
Oh, watching it by yourself is insane, bro. Look, a lot of the times,
watching it by himself. Like if he don't got no guest on, if it's just him.
Oh yeah.
And I've been telling people that. I've been telling them people that all the time. I say Kai by himself, I feel like, me personally, love me or hate me for this, is a weak streamer. The thing about it is that
PCs and shit.
But the thing is, when Kai started streaming, he was plugged in, so he's never really been in a situation where he's had to been completely dependent on himself. But by himself, if we had to sit there and if this was like a baseball player list of streamers and we had looked at their stats, I'm telling you, bro, his stats just ain't there by himself. Collab in game with the team. Michael Jordan by himself, ass.
I mean, it'd be like that though, but when you have the money for the team, then people don't seem to notice it. But yeah, I'd agree with you. Like, but that's what I was saying. A lot of this new generation of streamers, their whole thing is just bringing people on and having a spectacle. And I mean, if you have enough money to create a spectacle, then it's kind of like a free pass. It's pay to play, bro. It's pay to win. Kanai says, because you've been recycling too much, needs to be creative or do an IRL. Last 2 IRL streamers I mentioned include Dolphin and them Gators. He says, this coming from a lazy restreamer.
Content.
Now they're spamming dolphins in the chat. I don't want to tell Contents Universe about the dolphin story. That's exclusive content only.
What the fuck freaky shit y'all got going on?
Yo, I just look, one time I told them I was watching Joe Rogan and he had a biologist on, right? And the biologist was telling them a story of one of these guys that worked at the zoo. He was a zoologist. And this nigga would sneak in.
It's already good. We good, bro. We already good. I put the pieces together, bro.
I told him.
I'm like, oh shit.
I told him that the biologist said that the vaginal cavity of a dolphin was very similar to a human's. So I went and I Googled that shit one day.
And it's true.
And that shit was identical.
Shit is true. I heard that.
I was like, imagine a fucking foot long vagina.
Hell no.
And then I went on to a tangent and I was like, you know what's fucked up in this world, bro? And sorry, chat. I'm sorry to bring this up. Thank God Content is not live on Twitch. I said, how come all these women have all these weird fucking fantasy sex toys? Like they have like the fucking dragon toys and all this bullshit. And nobody judges them. No one ever says, oh, yo, wait, that's bestiality. But if a nigga said, yo, I want to get a fucking dolphin vagina mold, then all of a sudden he's the worst man. He's the worst human on the planet then, right? Tight shit.
No, man, Scott, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Scott. Where's the cricket emoji? Where's the cricket sounds when you need it, bro? Where's the cricket sounds, gang?
He said niggas talking about elongated box. Lamau, Scott is self-sabotaging right now. These poor guys. They don't want to or need to hear this. Ay, bro. But yeah, this streaming game, bro. And look, I said that crazy shit. You would think content. Look, let's be honest here. What I just said was unhinged, uncalled for. And you would think that someone would clip that shit and I would have a clip when this is done, right? Like, oh shit, okay, I said some unhinged shit. They clipped it. They put that shit on Twitter. I'm going viral for streamer propagates bestiality and it's going viral. No, these niggas aren't gonna clip that shit. I just said that shit in a vacuum, bro. Nobody's gonna clip that.
I'm looking at the niggas right now that's watching this shit. I would say their names, but I ain't gonna do that shit. I don't see not a nigga on here that's gonna reclip or clip shit. Half of these motherfuckers, they haven't said bro. 80% of these comments hasn't been anything but negative to me. And to be honest, and I can go back to one of your first lives and I saw Rob Roberts.
They be in here, man.
Following you till he 40, bro. Hating. Till you 40.
But then you're telling me to keep growing the community. Like, do I really want to get all haters? I need to get, look, yeah. You want to have, I'm going to say you want to have 20% haters, 60% normal people, and then another 20% of people that are neutral. You want to have 20% glazers, 20% haters, and then 60% normal viewers. Sometimes my shit be like 90% haters, bro. Like, that's unsustainable. That's why Fuzi can't last. That's why fucking some of these guys can't last in the game because their audience has too many haters. And I don't know how guys like, what's the fucking ugly ass kid?
Damn.
Dabo. Young Dabo.
I knew you was talking about Dabo, bro.
I don't know how some of these guys survive.
I know where you're going with this, bro, but I don't know, man. These haters are generational watchers, bro. Like I said, bro, if you get like 1,000 Rob Roberts,
bro, I hate to say it, and my girlfriend,
you're famous. You're famous.
No, I'm fucked if I get 1,000 Rob. I hate to say it, my girlfriend's gonna get mad, but if I'm gonna pull that curtain up, I'm gonna run. And I'm going to go for a long fucking 100, 200 foot long dive, bro. Like, because you can't, bro. Your mind, your brain, your mind, you could be the strongest person in the world, bro. If you're getting hate every single day, and I'm not going to say Rob Roberts hate. He doesn't hate me all the time. Sometimes he does give valuable information. A lot of the haters, sometimes they're like bipolar. Like someday they'll come in and they'll be friendly and be giving good feedback. And other days they be like trying to push you to the edge of the fucking, the ledge. But if you get so many of those guys like that, you're not going to last, bro. That's why Fuzi couldn't last. If Fuzi had a non-toxic audience, if he could start over and just...
Fuzi? What? No, wait.
But you got to get your roast up. You got to be able to roast the motherfucker.
Now, I am the Fuzi expert. Defer to me. Okay, listen to me, bro. Fuzi has had the same haters since 2011.
Yeah, he was born with them.
Yes, in 2025. They grew up hating this nigga every single day, and it's the same motherfuckers that, bro. So I hear you, but sometimes hate can transcend generations.
But will I last, contents? You want to see me in a fucking psych ward?
I think so. Bro, listen, I be thinking to myself every single day. I say, and you can ask some of the people that talk to me. I say, bro, I want to see what the fuck Scott doing on his stream. I know some bullshit happening. Every time I check, some bullshit happening. We love that shit, nigga.